The NFL reviewed a video that appeared to show Bucs wide receiver Mike Evans giving autographs to two referees. However, following conversations with the individuals involved, the league determined that the referees were not asking for an autograph. Shannon, big deal or not a big deal?
The NFL is full of it. It's a huge deal because it has the look of impropriety.
It
now,
does.
The 20-year official, Jeff Lambert, Skip, if you don't want me to ask you something, guess where he went to college at?
Don't know.
I'll give you one guess. Where Mike Evans go to college?
Texas A&M.
Oh, my goodness. So now all of a sudden, Mike Evans is walking up the tunnel. The officials are behind him. He doesn't know. They have to call out his name. He stops, turn around. Now run that video again.
Can
now,
we see this? Aren't they exchanging paper and signing something?
Did he ask for his phone number? Well, I got a daughter I want you to meet. Well, Mike Evans is married. Man, stop. NFL, this is the problem I got with
signing something.
Skip, this is what I got the problem with the NFL. Because even when I see with my own eyes, they say, don't believe what you saw.
Don't believe what you saw. And they provided no explanation for what did happen. They said it wasn't asking for autographs.
So what was it?
I don't know.
I've never seen the official card. I mean, sometimes they have cards, and I've never seen the official card. I've never walked up to an official, never have a conversation. I know a few of them. One of my college teammates is an umpire. Roy Ellison, Stump. We call him Stump. He was a center. Skip, this is some book. Come on, NFL. Man. One other instance, it happened in '95. An official went into the Green Bay Packers locker room, got an autograph from Brett Favre. He never officiated another game after that season. He was also fined $2,000. This is a bad look, NFL, because, Skip, what do you always hear? Oh, that game was rigged. Oh, yeah, Jerry Jones called in. The NFL didn't want that to happen. Yep. And now you got this?
Deeply disturbing. The more I watched this yesterday, the worse it got. This is threatening the very credibility of the most popular game in this country.
Thank you. People got to believe what they're watching is on the up and up.
Yeah, and you can't tell me that doesn't look wrong. It just looks wrong. And I needed an explanation. If you gave me an explanation, there was some official card or something. I don't know anything because I don't know that there is an explanation.
No. And it just so happens that the guy that gave the card went to the same university as Mike Evans. And now all of a sudden Mike Evans, he got a pen or something and he's writing something on the card. But the NFL said he wasn't requesting an autograph. Stop it, NFL, come on now. Even when my eyes see it, you tell me not to believe. Now, you never, if a player tell you what something didn't happen, you never believe that. If a player tell you...
That's a fact. Shannon, this is as close to me as you can get. You can say I'm overstating, but I'm not. This is as close as you can get to taking a bribe to throw a game.
Yeah.
This is, you can't act like you're befriending or that you're a fan of.
Yeah. I mean, I can assure you, they cut this out. I was talking to a buddy of mine that used to official NBA games. He said the NBA cut this out because obviously that's Michael Jordan. Wouldn't you like to get a jersey or a pair of shoes or something inside?
He'd gladly give you one.
Yeah, of course, because he'd expect to call at some point in time. Or Magic or Bird or Dr. J. Yeah. They said, no. There's a reason. You can't do this, Skip. You can't. It's just the look of impropriety. Skip, it might have been innocent. And he might have just gave the man an autograph and nothing happened. Nothing might ever happen.
That's not innocent.
But that's not how, that's not the perception. A person's perception is their reality, even though it's not always the truth. But if I perceive that is my truth.
Yep. So the next bad call, people are going to say, wonder if he asked for an autograph.
Yeah, he should have gave him an autograph.
Yeah.
The jokes will be flowing with this one, no doubt, guys. Okay, still to come, right move or wrong move for the Colts to bench a former MVP? That's next here on Undisputed. That Cowboys defense, it's the offense where the question marks are, right? So when asked about what he wanted to see from Dak Prescott that the quarterback did not show in his return, Jerry Jones said, quote, "I'd like to see him get more chances with the run-pass option because, to me, that does a lot of things that get him out of the pocket. I think that's some of his best football." Shannon, now the Jerry Jones jewel, do you like or have a problem with what Jerry Jones had to say?
I hated it because he's second-guessing his coaching. So now Jerry Jones has basically said, I know better than what my coaches, what would work best for this team. Listen, Jerry Jones does not know formations. He doesn't know fronts. He doesn't know coverages. Jerry Jones is not sitting up in his office looking at film of what defenses are doing. He's not. All he's getting is write-ups about the install, about what they're going to do, and that's what Jerry does. And he just comes out here and regurgitates what he's heard somebody says on one of these channels about run-pass option with Dak Prescott. That's not through analysis of him watching film, him watching the Cowboys play. That's not what he's doing. But I hate that he does this to his coaches. I believe the coaches, first of all, Dak is not 22 anymore. Dak Prescott said, if it means putting myself in harm's way or throwing the ball from the pocket, I'm going to throw the ball from the pocket. Dak has a different mindset now, Skip, because he's like, I got hurt running, scrambling. I ain't trying to do that anymore. Can Dak do that? Yes. But Dak is more of a pocket passer than, say, a Kyler or a Lamar, who relies on their legs and they throw better on the move.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. But for Jerry to come out here and says, well, I would like to see that, basically trying to plant a seed in Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore's mind, guys, he would just be tough to coach for, because he's constantly putting me in a situation where my team looks at me and like, nah, they put that in there. What do you think everybody's thinking? That came from Jerry. That ain't what you wanted, Mike. That's not what we had all camp. We had 7 weeks, 5 weeks of practice, a couple of weeks of practice before Dak, and now this. They see that show up. They're like, see, this is why the coach for the Cowboys never have authority over the team, because they always know they can circumvent whatever you say. I just go to Jerry. Something they never could with Jimmy.
Yep.
Can you imagine somebody try to go circumvent Jimmy and go talk to Jerry? They wouldn't been on that team. You already know how Jimmy Johnson rolled. Jimmy Johnson gonna trim the fat. This is ridiculous. I hope Dak doesn't listen to Jerry, and I hope he listens to Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy, because I believe they're putting Dak in a situation where he can succeed.
Yep. Okay. I appreciate every word you just uttered, because they're all true. I'm going to reiterate what I said going into the season. My team will go as far as 11 from heaven. Micah takes this team along with his defense. It's all about the defense, because only the defense, coached by Dan Quinn, can rise above, A, the owner-operator, and B, the puppet of a head coach.
Right.
That's all he is just a puppet, and Jerry is the puppet master. Why does Dak Prescott call Jerry publicly, Coach Jerry? Well, it's derisive. It's sarcastic, I believe, because they don't really love each other.
Correct.
And he's just saying, well, he's the coach.
Right.
Well, yeah,
he is.
He's the coach. Okay, so the reporter said that it took Jerry like 37 seconds to think about this before he answered, because he's weighing in his mind, how am I going to say this? Should I say this? Yes, I'm going to go.
Right.
He is a plunger by nature, so he